Alright, welcome back everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第195天. It is day 195. Yesterday was pretty alright. Yeah. I think we're good. We're within, 4 days left before the big 200. Still collecting my thoughts. I'm actually, like a slow teaser, I'm pretty satisfied with the whole routine. So starting to think about trying to stretch out and make something, add something even more out of the box to this routine. Originally, I had thought by this month I would be doing some LLM related things to complement this downstream, and I'm pretty satisfied with how they went about it, because the LLM thing would then allow me to test another feature that is in HanziHero, which is the dictionary thing. I'll have to think about it a little bit. Anyways, let's get into our lessons. More on that later. 读数 right? Our uncle. 我们叔叔是一位工程师 engineer 工程师 Oh, 工程 is actually quite weak, so having engineer here is eventually 工程师 can help.
叔叔扩展
扩展 okay, right, enlarge 长 Young is kind of a weak one too, but entire, or oh no, to unfold. The entire thing is Young and Jiang are kinda weaker ones. So if you're enlarging, unfolding, expanding, yeah, or to extend, fair enough. 我们需要扩张业务 interesting for business 业务
扩展塑料
Yep, plastic material is plastic. 这个玩具是用塑料做的。玩具 boy
塑料宽广
宽 right, this is the wide and then extensive. So broad. Okay. Or still wide, vast, extensive. Fine. 这这条河流 no yes 河流非常宽广河流
这条河流非常宽广。
非常宽广
宽广、
宽广
特殊、
特殊 special 出 skeleton and vermilion oh different special different yeah special or exceptional unusual 它有一种特殊的才能才能 oh yeah not牛 that's Japanese 才能
特殊
the Chu is the new one. Okay.
数数、特殊、宽广、塑料、扩展、
Okay. Granddaughter. Checks out. Shunyu. 孙女 it's going pretty alright. How are you doing, Joel? Thanks for asking. Am fine. Fair enough. So what are you up to? It's nice being on my live stream. That's interesting. Are we acquainted?
我的孙女非常可爱。
孙女，我的孙女非常可爱啊。孙女，
孙女、
my graphics are so sharp. You must have a pretty cool PC. It's 6 years old. That's what you mean? Cool PC? I mean, it works. Is granddaughter one word? It is one word.
塑料袋、
塑料袋。我想买一个塑料袋。
塑料袋、
I got Discord? I do. Publicly accessible.
宽度、
宽度。宽度。So y degree, which is the width. Since 这条河的宽度很大。
宽度、子孙、
子孙。Send the Discord here, man. It would be in the description. So, it's right below. Sentence. Son. Interesting. Every child and grandchild who has now and later on. That's kind of a pivot. Shun. Okay, so child and grandchild. Okay. I feel like just saying child and grandchildren is fine. Okay. 我们的子孙 Okay.
子孙、延迟、
延迟延迟延迟延 prolong and 迟 is late. Delay. Okay. Main occurs is to prolong, starting to the point that it is late. Yeah, delay. 会延迟两个小时，2个小时。
延迟、
Uh-oh. How did it work? Department. Department child. And a sun blank. Yeah, no, a sun blank. Right. Right. Okay.
子孙，
子孙，
塑料袋，
塑料袋，
孙女，
孙女，Oops, that was a typo.
延迟，
延迟，
宽度，
宽度，
培植，
培植，You sent you friend requests. I did. It's that type of thing. It's only when we're acquainted, so we would have to be acquainted. But yes, I do see it. If I have to be genuinely honest, your account is 4 days old. And we didn't share any details yet. You made some comments. And now you're telling me to do things. So that is that's 3 or 4 red flags. So perhaps you might want to identify if you're a human first. And then that would, you know. And also lots of other red flags. So you can feel free to continue doing your thing if you want. But yeah, that's not how humans work. So all due respect, being friends require a lot more effort than that. Personally. Pager. I want to start by having an account that's less than 5 days old. Or more than 5 days old. Pager. Cultivate plus plant. Plant to cultivate. 我们需要培植更多的树木。
我们需要培植更多的树木。
培植，超录，
copy, record, transcribe. Okay. 抄录。老师要求我们 超路，超路这边，这边，这边文章，文章，这边
老师要求我们抄录这篇文章。
偏那边偏。老师要求我们抄录这篇文章。
抄录。辣妹。
辣妹 spicy young sister. Okay. Getting into some spicy girl, a hot chick, a hottie. Dang, Kevin, please. May. Fair enough. 我朋友是是个辣妹。Alright.
辣妹。
Where did our pleasantries? Please confirm. You're not answering? I'm not answering you? Yeah, because you don't speak like a human being.
桶。
Like perhaps give me an indicator. Tell me something about yourself, Joel. Something that's more complicated than recycling the same greetings in a cycle. Explain to me why you have an account that's only 5 days old. Tell me. Toll. Tarzan is in the basement of the Am I Human, bro? I doubt it. But keep going. You gotta explain. What makes you human? Explain to me. Perhaps if you answer my question that I asked, that would be a great start. Or, alternatively, you talk to someone else like a human being, and then one would be able to reciprocate, talking back like a human. So when you're saying like, you got this, accept this, do that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, perhaps some indicator that you are speaking to someone who is human, that would be probably a great start to foster friendship. But if that's how you communicate with other people, maybe you might want to go and talk to other people and see if they would accept your friend request. For myself, there's got to be some sort of mutual respect before you just accept anything from a stranger online who may or may not be a chatbot. It's perfectly respectful. If you're human and you say you're human, please answer the questions that would indicate that you have a history before being 5 days old on Twitch. What happened to your original account? Did you just turn 13 5 days ago and you have a guardian near you to know that you are talking to someone else? Because I'm okay with if you just become of age and you decided to come on Twitch and you're still developing your communication skills. But if you aren't processing the things I'm saying now, then you're either really, really old and you're have some sort of pleasure from speaking like that to other people, or the behavior that you're sharing, like the behavior that you're doing, is very much something that can lead to scams. You don't ask people directly for their Discord. Ask them to friend them and accept them. That's a lot of red flags. So respectfully, no. If you are human, you treat other people like they're not, and you talk to them like they're not. So if you happen to be a kid who's underage and still working on communication skills, that's understandable. I hope there's a guardian nearby, like your mother or father figure, or maybe an older brother, who's gonna inform you that whatever you're doing right now can get you into trouble. So please stream, like, interact with other people responsibly online if that is the case. But for everything else, you gotta actually prove that you're human, and you also have to prove that you actually share mutual respect with the other person. Telling the other person what to do, especially in a public forum, that is, regardless, that's a deficiency in communication, which, in case you wanted to know anything about me, which you clearly do not know, I focus on that. This is why I'm here. I focus on communication. So hopefully it's because you're young and inexperienced, but likely 4 or 5 red flags. You're either someone who's much older, operating like some sort of tool or bot or some sort of business ploy to fish for people's information, or you are indeed a child who may or may not be understanding that people don't just do these things. It's for professional courtesy and safety. So if you are indeed a human, you can probably write an entire paragraph that will respond to this, or you can move on to your next victim, right? And I hope that somehow those people are also wise to not just randomly accept Discord requests willy-nilly and be victimized in scams, because doing that, Discord is very vulnerable when you willy-nilly trust people when they talk as though they don't have it. You're a Twitch channel promoter? That's what I figured. No thanks, and you can move along. Also, you might want to improve on your, actually being if you're a promoter, you're no different to me than the chatbot that constantly shows up once every day. And also, the way you write your comments, it sounds like an incredibly cheap chatbot. Now I'm convinced, since you're a Twitch channel promoter, you are definitely a robot. You are a chatbot run by someone much older and couldn't even bother to have responses that are grammatically correct. And your account is, again, less than 5 days. So you can stay here if you want, like whatever the operator of your... The reason why you can't possibly be a professional Twitch channel promoter is because people who actually operate a business can at least form sentences for their target audience. And since you're omitting I in the phrase, and I said a lot of things which would promote someone to respond in more than a single sentence and demonstrate that they actually comprehend the complexity of my response, no, you are not real, or you are an extension of someone who can't even bother to have proper communication channels for whatever business they have. So if you're a Twitch channel promoter, I wouldn't hire or even select someone who has such a low effort in doing so. If you're a child and you're going around promoting that you're a Twitch channel promoter, That is illicit business. You are too young to be operating a business like that. So, and in that case, also, good luck. Good luck with whatever your endeavor is. Start by using pronouns when you're talking to someone and looking at a client who speaks English. So, it's pretty unfortunate, but that is pretty low effort. And it's also a little bit disrespectful. So, good luck. If you continue to target this and don't demonstrate to me that you're human, then I'll just have to ban you, right? So it's no skin off my back. You'll probably create another account in another day, use a cheap LLM to mediate chat. Yes, this is a public service demonstration to anyone else, like humans out there, I suppose, who are wanting to be content creators and streamers. This is what the low effort AI slop has been used. It's unfortunate, but AI has so much better uses than this. But yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you about it on Discord. Yeah, sure. How about get a new account and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, maybe they'll come back with a new account. Pretty normal stuff, guys. Pretty normal stuff. Things are getting more and more elaborate. Pretty normal. Alright, so let's get back to our usual thing. Tarzan is in the basement of the temple. Okay. Crawling around on the rock floor, looking to unite himself. To unite himself with some long-lost Buddhist... Wait. I have another unite. Another meetup. Might become a problem. Okay. Tarzan is in the basement of the temple, crawling around on the rock floor, looking to unite himself with some long-lost Buddhist jungle artifacts. Because of the temple. As supposedly hidden among the old relics in the basement. Okay. To unite himself. Okay, he gets some silk and unites it to his... Oh no, this is not great. I think the other unite was pretty tough too. Kind of like the ear uniting with something. He gets some silk and unite it to his legs. Okay. And arms to form legs. He got some silk and unite it to his legs and arms to form leg and elbow pads as he crawls around on the basement floor. Okay, hold up. I think we don't necessarily have to force ourselves to use unite. Maybe like combine is okay too. Attach might work here too. Do not have to stretch for that. So Tarzan is in the basement of the temple, crawling around on the rock floor, looking to I guess to unite. We would need to unite himself with some long lost Buddhist jungle artifacts. Jungle, Tarzan, Buddhist temple that is supposedly hidden among the old relics. He gets some silk and attach it to his legs and arms to form to serve as elbow pads, right? Guards, elbow pads as he crawls around the basement floor. That's fine. I think we're kinda okay. This is rough. Because of the elbow pads. So Let me guess. All the usual suspects are here. 系统 Unite departments. System. Okay. It's kind of tough. 总统 总统总统 is what my parents say. 总统统计 plan calculate unite calculate statistics. Oh, okay. Like the act. It might be the subject. 副总统副总统总统副总统 Yeah, this is 总统 Okay. Vice president 副 Really?
统
It's gonna be tough.
元
Okay. Interesting. It didn't stick with like Chen or something. Yen. So we have original in it. Source. Alright, so Yugi is inside the pawn shop where water is spraying everywhere. He's trying to find the source of the spray. He finally finds it in the corner where there's a miniature cliff with a spring, like a model. We'll just say like a vintage model. Yeah, miniature vintage model of a cliff with a spring at the bottom of it. The source of all the water that has flooded the shop. Okay. That's fine. Yugi? We don't have anything that makes Yugi here. Although Yen, it's related to Yen, so we can use that to face the right hand. Yen. 资源 source, asset source, resource. 根源 root source, root or source. Gotta be careful. 根电源 power source. Yep. Okay.
元
Yeah, I don't quite as a I guess a PSA, I have very low tolerance for individuals who run basically scam services. And I feel it's even further more insulting that, not that I'm encouraging it, that the scam service is so low effort that it's still being passed off. Like I think first it's very scummy to operate scam services, or arguably, I guess, debatably or ethically, scam services. But having something that's so low effort that puts a bad taste in, or representation of technology that can be used for really wonderful things. Something also sometimes that makes me worry that, does this actually work? And if it does, I hope for those people who have a kind heart, right? Like the way that line of comments that I saw from this, which I like to think it's probably an automated thing. It's disheartening and disappointing at the same time, but it's a shame that those things tend to also work when they target the most gullible, and oftentimes gullibility is associated with a behavior of kind-heartedness. And that stuff, that's just bottom of the barrel. Like, I mean, I've been suckered many times, but man, definitely not as low effort as things have become lately. Like, again, it's not a competition to be a scammer, but there's certainly a different class of scammers nowadays, and it's reflective of how low effort it is. Like, when you have a structured response that repetitiously repeat the same structure over and over again, humans don't do that, or they're unlikely to. And again, I've cited one of the more common or potential situations, and in those situations they cannot coexist. Someone who starts with saying random postulated rudimentary patterns to try to emulate a human conversation, while at the same time eventually leading to some sort of promotion for business transaction without the ability to establish rapport. And that can be a child thing, but the child can't operate a business like that. So it would be an illicit business anyways. And scamming operations, morally gray operations, the standards have plummeted over the years. And in a way, there's a silver lining to it. I hope those things stay low effort and obvious to me, because if there's going to have to be scammers and illicit businesses in the future, I hope they're so obvious enough that there won't be desperate victims of it. It's very, very disheartening, but at the same time there are a lot of mixed feelings about it. So hopefully other people who are chilling, maybe they are more financially concerned about their path and careers, I do really earnestly hope you do not fall victim to having undeveloped interpersonal communication skills, because genuinely it's very obvious, at least in my opinion, when someone spends a lot of time talking to people, that you utilize and leverage that to prevent yourself from unknowingly trusting things without like some semblance of a judge of character. I really dislike it. These are a few things I dislike: when people who decide to dedicate their time to trying to target vulnerable people. That is one of my like less than 10 pet peeves. Using a tool, abusing a tool, and then targeting vulnerable people with that tool. And if it so happens to cross my path, yeah, I genuinely make a example out of them. Kind of like the daily Twitch bot, right? The daily streamboo.org Twitch bot that shows up once every day with an account less than a day old. Yeah, you can do better. Not that I'm encouraging it, but at least do better. Maybe for once, those individuals who organize those services provide a service that isn't predatorial and constantly targeting vulnerable people, and offering a service that actually helps them and encourage and educate them on how to elevate offer a service that allows them to not be dependent on your morally gray practices, right? And that's definitely one of them. They're getting more, I mean, honestly, they really started at the bottom tier. Now it looks like there is some sort of voice recognition and then a response. Or it could be a very, very groomed human being, and that would suck. I don't want to know that's true. I really hope that's not true. Like, if the person I was talking to was in fact a human being, that really sucks. That hurts my heart. So hopefully that's not the case. It's more or less someone operating a medium so that they don't have to respond or something, and then it keeps them like it occupies the time of the victim or the targeted victim, not the time, like the person who's operating this stuff is not using up any more time than they usually do, but it's the victim that always loses. The person that they target always lose. They either lose time or just their self-respect, and worse, even worse, they could lose their information. So definitely be careful out there, folks. Be careful. Yes, I am losing time talking about this, but it's a time well spent. I want to make an example of it. I grow really tired and fearful. I do a lot of this scanning and stuff for my parents. Like my parents, me and my parents, since they don't speak English very well and they're using devices that are linked to the internet, you know, their iPhones and their iPads, we've come, like my parents have come to an operation where I would, like, if they're ever concerned about something, even the slightest things, I would read those things. Hopefully people who are online, who's in a public space, content creators, and like aspiring content creators, even like young people, 16-year-olds or lower, they have supervision or something, and there's a human oversight, because I can't even imagine that kind of crap, like this legitimate garbage is hanging around online and would like cause my parents to compromise their credit card information or something, just because they don't know any better. Very weak, very low. I am slightly triggered, but we're gonna make this a talking point. Honestly, it would be kind of nice if Twitch could do something about it, but it's also very hard to scale because it's like a cat and mouse game, right? Whoever's faster, and AI tech and trying to restructure and integrate all these things onto Twitch's like back end is like racing against all the people who are low effort, have low moral compass, and just want to target vulnerable people for a quick payday, right? There are plenty of those, far more than the operation of Twitch. So understandable. I mean, they're still addressing the whole view botting situation. If you're curious about some controversy dealing with automation and whatnot, probably that would be an interesting issue for whoever is listening to go up. Okay, pardon the digression. So now I'm gonna go on with recording the rest. But it is very truly something that I have failed to defend. I refuse. It's one of the few things I refuse to defend. Anyone who uses their resource and their potential as a human thinking human being think that running something like that is acceptable, especially targeting desperation. Fortunate enough for me, I don't think I'm that desperate. However, targeting vulnerable people, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, but I'm sure those people, I imagine that's why they're doing it, right? All right, back to it. Let's see. Pager. Oh, pager. It sounds like page. Pager. Pager. How my parents say pager. 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 Cultivates.
圆
Yuan. I don't remember what this was though. Oh, source. Whoops. That's Lu. Lu.
辣妹
La Mei. Oh, this one's so rough.
桶
Hong. Hong.
超路
Chao Lu. Yi. To leave behind. What is that? Is that a bundle? Or no, a purse? Oh boy. Purse, shellfish, and road. Or path. I'm gonna use path. Okay. Yoshi is inside the living room of the house where he is lounging on the couch. Yoshi, okay. Polishing some eggshells, Yoshi, that he wants to leave behind to the next owner of the house. He's moving out. Suddenly, a shellfish bursts in from down the road and goes up to him. He gets on his belly and leaves behind. He gets on its belly and leaves behind to Yoshi its purse, which is full of shellfish coins. Before leaving once more, apparently Yoshi is related to some rich shellfish person who recently died. Oh, bequeath. I see. That's what they mean by leave behind. Okay. This is not great. Okay, so let's think about this. We have a purse, shellfish, and a road. So Yoshi is inside the living room of his house. He's going to go on the road for an extended amount of time. So he's polishing some eggs, all his belongings, his eggshells and all his belongings, in order to leave behind the house to someone else. He has a friend shellfish, which in the Mario world that can actually check out, right? And he left a purse of money in order to manage the house, right? In order to manage the house, or maybe even his roommate. I think that's fine. I think that this thing is way too out of the box. It's far too much. Yi Chang, genetics. Yi Chuan, pass on, leave behind genetics. Interesting. Regret. Yi Han. Actually knew someone, knew a person with this, but I don't know if regret. I don't think that's the name that they were going for, but it reminds me of it. Yi Han. Leave behind Han. Something negative about Han, probably. Yi Zhu. Oh, what the heck was Zhu? I think I have Zhu without the mouth. I don't know what it is with the mouth.
乙
Okay.
龟
Wei. Oh, that's loaded. Okay, Gui return. Goofy is in front of the beach house by the bay, trying to return some towels and a fork he accidentally took with him after his stay ended. Out of the front door comes a gnome wearing a crown who comes up and takes the return items, but also kicks Goofy in the foot for taking them to begin with before going back into the beach house. You know what? That's fine. That works really, really well. Go back to. Okay. Does sound like a very goofy scene, huh? A crown gnome? Pretty good. Alright. Homeless. 无家可归，无家可归。No home. No home. Return. No possible return. With no return, something like no home to return to. Yeah. Oh, homeless. Oh, damn. Yeah. No home able to return. Dang. 无家可归，归还 to return, return. Okay.
归
That's related to 归. I mean 还, so pretty good.
没
Oh, I accidentally muted myself. So I got a better one. This is not that great. Mario is in the bathroom of the office building battling a huge bulldog. Instead, we're gonna do Mario is in the bathroom, like Mario has a plumbing job to do in the bathroom of the office building. He encounters the office like service dog, the office bulldog, right? The service bulldog. And just so happens Mario is really well prepared. So he happens to have a black ball on him. So at first the bulldog was very yappy, you know, excited to see Mario. But then with the black ball that he have, the black bulldog or the bulldog retreats like to the corner, silent, being pacified by happy with playing with the black ball. Or it could just be a ball, but black ball would be linked to the two objects. So we're just gonna go with that. Or a red ball for Mario, maybe. You know, he's well equipped to handle a plumbing job. To silently read, so Modu probably. Modu. You know, Modu kind of sounds like motive. I wonder what character's motive use. I hear something like Modu or something like that, which is usually in like cop dramas and stuff. It might be something slightly different, so I'm 静默 silent, quiet, silence. Humor. 幽默. Interesting. Tacit understanding. I'm not quite sure tacit anymore. The meaning for tacit. Is it like implied without being stated? Yeah, tacit. Okay. Tacit understanding. Oh, silent. Okay. And then the other one must have something to do with silent understanding.
默 冲
Wait, that's to charge? It kind of reminds me of thoroughly, which that was ch, right? Okay. Chung. Oh yeah, chung. Yeah. I feel like there's another one. Chung Wang. Maybe like Chung Wang or something. Like charge forward or charge toward. Uh Charlie Brown is in front of the temple where he is running around the rock garden away from some monks. Charlie Brown, monk, temple, okay, who are charging and trying to hit him with a kettlebell. Ouch. He charges into a pair of he charges into a pair of sandals sticking out the rocks and trips. He then charges directly into a large rock due to momentum, knocking himself out. The monks then catch up with him and collide. Why is collide? Oh, and collide a kettlebell directly onto his body. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is too much. We don't necessarily need the monks chasing after Charlie. He's already depressed enough, okay? So, Charlie Brown is in front of the temple, you know, going on his usual stroll. He's a little bit under the weather. So he was running, charging around. Oh, they needed a reason for him to be running or charging around. But charging and collide, those are really different, huh? We'll change the sandals part, maybe. And then maybe not so much the kettlebell. I don't know. All right, we'll keep the charging, and then, you know, for whatever reason, the monks is chasing Charlie Brown with the kettlebell, but he charges around, and his sandals that he were wearing, you know, unfortunate, but Charlie Brown was ill-equipped for running. His sandal gets caught on some rocks and trips. Then the monks, you know, charges up to them, and in the long run, they were just upset about what the damage that he accidentally did to the kettlebell or something like that. Like the sacred kettlebells. Need like a reason for him to be charging around. And then maybe colliding with rocks, his sandal colliding with rocks and trips. Alright. I can try charging part. That's kind of weird. That one's a little bit weird. I'm trying to more actively change things ahead of time. Chung Tu. Conflict. Charge. Oh, that's different. Ooh, sudden charge conflict. Huh. The surf. Chong long. Wave. Charge wave to surf. Okay. Charge on a wave to surf.
Chong
Cheng. That kind of looks like Cheng with a flex on this side. So we have some legacy here. Sincere Cheng. Alright, Charlie Brown is inside the English manor. Charlie Brown is inside the English Manor, where he's about to put up he's about to be put to death because it is suspected he stole a sacred English cape. Over his head hangs a battle axe, suspended by a rope, the other end of which is in the hands of the couple of aristocrats who have put him up on trial. Charlie sincerely said he is innocent, his words coming out of his mouth and flowing over the girls who swat them away with disgust and certainty. Okay. Nah, I think it's that's too much. So Charlie Brown is inside the English Manor, and of course he was just curious, right? Just curious, but he accidentally stepped on the cape of a royal knight. Let's just say a royal knight. Maybe he went to an English manor, like a recreational English manor, like a Renaissance thing, and he was, only trying to enjoy himself, but he accidentally stepped on the cape of a knight. This knight happens to be holding on to a battle axe, and with his words, he sincerely apologized and hoped that he did not unintentionally fall to misfortune, right? Misfortune once again. I think that's good enough. I don't necessarily think it needs the whole death thing. 诚实, sincere truth, truly sincere, honest. 真诚, which is also another way, true sincere, which is sincere. 诚挚, I don't have anything for 智 yet. Devout, nothing for 虔 either. I was expecting like four different ways to say sincere, 诚. Just add all the different honesties and truths and realities next to it. Okay. Okay, purse, right? Mm-hmm.
以
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
莫
Mm-hmm.
冲
Mm-hmm.
归
Yep. Mm-hmm.
成
Chung. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, 152. This is a little higher than average. Okay. Get into it here. What the... Wait, that's not it. What's the point? Oh, no, that's not a point. The pointer has the stroke on top. That's foot. Oh. Yeah, wow. What a way to start the day.
销售
这家公司专注于网络销售。
It says spend purchase. I think that's the one where it may be slightly backwards from what I think.
怀念，
他怀念过去的生活方式。
It's still somewhat like nostalgia, but I'm still having a problem between nostalgia and reminisce a little bit. They're both, they have a very similar sentiment. Maybe I should take into consideration the part of speech in that context sentence.
维持，
维持友好关系很重要。
I'm all sorts of glad. Just everything is kind of a jumble right now. How did this work? Oh, right.
促销，
促销活动是什么时候？
冷战，
冷战已结束几十年了。
变，兴趣，
你对运动有兴趣吗？
暑假，
暑假很快就要过去了。
必，怀旧，
这首歌让我们怀旧。
Dang it.
战争，
这两个国家之间爆发了战争。
I lost the way. Oh. How did it work? I'm just drawing a complete blank on the way. It's like to be neat. It's like something about being. Oh no, wait. Way is maintain. Yeah, and assist. That's a hiccup. It's fine. I'm not worried about that one.
背景，
这幅画的背景是一片湖。
Fails. Okay. Now, how's this gonna work? Okay, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Feels like a 50-50 right now.
避免，
这是不可避免的。
这是不可避免的。 What? Wait. Hold.
物质，
这个世界太注重物质。
I keep thinking it's goods instead of matter. That's fine. That's fine.
选择，
我不会选择那个。
超，
Yeah, because of the fine filth thing. Yeah, okay.
避暑，
我们计划去山上避暑。
It is avoid heat. Hmm.
民俗，
保护民俗是我们的责任。
What? I get the tone messed up on that.
诗人，
这位诗人小有名气。
I thought the fine thing. Oh. Oh my gosh, I fat fingered 5 instead of 4. And
公路，
这条公路关闭了。
长途，
长途旅行很累人。
What? Oh.
主编，
他是这份杂志的主编。
How do I master compiler editor? I missed a G. Dang it. Was it Ying? I need to review that mnemonic.
始终，
他始终相信梦想会成真。
辅，编剧，
他是一位优秀的编剧。
What? Oh. I misspelled.
影，
Yeah, I missed the G. Yes.
纷争，
解决纷争的方法是沟通。
俗话，
这是一句老俗话。
旅途，
这是一段美好的旅途。
粮，途中，
我正在前往中国的途中。
记，袜，
Why am I like not getting this? Oh, I fat fingered the 5. Yeah, and then I thought I had it. Man, that's a very unfortunate series of events. And this is spelling error, English spelling error. Right, not right. They're homophones. Escape. Sorry. Dory from Finding Nemo or Finding Dory. Escape. Uh,
躺，药，体检，
做体检是为了确保健康。
精细，
这是一个非常精细的计划。
精细 essence and fine put together. Hmm.
底，载体，
语言是思想的载体。
扩，质，简，老婆，
我爱我老婆。
The essence, fine, meticulous. I think we're fine with detailed. But meticulous, that's fair. It could be modifying something, so or modifying a person, or the thing would be detailed too. If you say something that is meticulously, I don't know, arranged or something. but I think the part of speech will help. But
禁止
公园禁止吸烟。
过奖
您过奖了。
I don't know why that's flatter. I just wrote it. 过奖. What's the 奖 part? Oh, award. Okay. It just sounded like flatter. It just felt like flatter.
智力
他的智力很高。
As much as I like the feeling that you just automatically know what it is, I do, during this period of time, I try to make sure I can explain the stuff too. Like, it's okay when you're speaking and all that, when you're going out to practice, you know, like practice outputting. But when it's inputting, I'm constantly going through all the stuff. It doesn't... I try to go through a lot of the stuff in exchange for time. Because I want to be vigilant, not... and try to observe the information. I do start off with doing the gut thing, and then I go through my process again. Just to make sure, like check every once in a while, check a little bit of here. That's something I could talk about for day 200. Occasionally I spot check myself. So even if something comes up like, oh, I just typed it, it's the right answer. That's all that matters. I still spot check a little downstream of it. Like, huh, can I still assemble something? Can I still attach something to it? That's kind of to spot check myself. Because there are going to be days, which already happened like twice today, where a blank happens, so I need to think of it in a different way. And if you only constantly think about it in one way, it's not going to help when that one way fails. I.e. being narrow-minded, right? That's what happens when you hyper-focus most of the time. Or you're capable of hyper-focusing. Or more practiced. Okay. So why am I drawing a blank on this? Oh. This is the one that I got mixed up with the other way by sound. Way for maintain versus way for tiny. That's an example. This would be a great example. Be able to explain what I got confused with. I was thinking of something and that was it. Right, whoops. Oh, I typed the wrong I typed the wrong
继父
他继父很照顾他。
That's one word. Good to know.
"观赏
观赏歌剧演出。
歌住观场 Observe reward. Observe reward. I get that kind of mixed up with ch. Don't know what it is yet, though. That makes me think of it that way.
阶级，
统治阶级，
鲜花，
我喜欢鲜花的香味。
Observe? Yeah, I want to say like... What? Observe reward to enjoy. Oh, yeah, see and enjoy. Oh, that's a good... See and enjoy is good. Okay. I was like, it's a good opera. I don't know what else could be to enjoy. Yeah, enjoy.
暗示，
请给我一个暗示。
微博，
这个计划只有微薄的成功机会。
闹，摆，学，鸡，考察，
我们需要更多时间来进行考察。
What?
前途，
这份工作有很好的前途。
有，舒适，
我感到非常舒适。
I keep doing that on habit. It just oh my okay. Oh my word.
断，趁，
Oops. That's a 4-1 swap. Been a while since I did the 4-1 swap. Like to investigate, maybe? Okay. Investigation. Fair enough.
后，
What? Oh no. I blank. Oh no. That's a blank. Oh no. Why do I want to say like... Yeah, that's a blank for now. I don't... Stand? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's withdraw. This is a pivot. This is a terrible pivot, I think. And but it's like... I don't... Stand, withdraw, immediate... Oh! Oh wait, that is stand, withdraw. Oh no. Stand, immediate. That's fine. This is a problem one, so we have to block this one out. Oh, I screwed up. It is Lee. I don't know why it's Lee though. Link is just standing around, I guess. That one's kind of disappointing. I feel a little bit of disappointment there.
且
That one was weak before.
属 群众
群众的呼声，
Or masses, yeah.
招
That was a little disappointing.
甚至
他甚至忘了自己的名字。
What? What? Yeah, I think really is good for this. Oh, I just captured the feeling of this. Yeah, like he really, he really just forgot his own name. Like he really forgot. It really is the word that I'm gonna use from now on, not even. Like for real, to that extent, really, he really forgot his own name, right? That's the feeling I'm getting. I don't think even to the extent of that is good enough. I think we're gonna stick with really from now on.
爷爷
他爷爷早就不在了。
爸爸
我爸爸是医生，
Wait, hold. I'll come back to it. It's boo.
立即
I screwed
请
up
立
the
即告诉我
G.
们发生了什么事情。
Now I'm getting the G mixed up a little bit with the Che. Che has swim fins instead. So the G, so yeah, stand immediate. Yeah, it's still immediate.
药局
我要去药局买药。
YOLO? Ugh. That didn't YOLO, huh? Well,
保密
他能保密。
oh no. I think it's
暖
yes. Okay.
靠近
他的房间靠近厕所。
It's next to. Yeah, to be close to or next to. To be next to. Near is fine. Yeah, those are fine.
进步
只要努力就能进步。
This one really sucked, actually.
绿
It's still there, but I feel like it's gonna slip away at some point. What incarnation? Yellow.
富
It's fine. Whoa! Wait. Whoa. Uh-huh.
航空
他是一位航空专家。
挑选
我花了很多时间挑选一件合适的礼物。
I have no idea what this is supposed to be anymore. Let's just go with year. Okay. They didn't come up with something different. But one of the few. I could have sworn this was... Oh, no, it's not. It's... Oh my gosh, I fat fingered the 5 instead of the 4. I thought this was... Oh... What? Oh no, Shay is not that. Shay is this. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. I'm thinking of something else. Why am I... Ep? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of something else. Dang it. That's a pretty terrible mess up. Oh man, now I went back to the first thing I thought about.
类
Oops, I've got the D.
花瓶
一只大花瓶。
What's going on? I don't know what's going on with that one. I gotta...
增加
我们要增加产量。
I gotta think about it.
独立
这是两个独立的问题。
Alone? Stand? Independent? Okay.
五
What? Oh no. That's not it either.
碾
The heck? Oh, middle one.
简单
事情并不像你想象的那么简单。
I gotta reevaluate. Oh yeah. What did I do? I thought I typed yeah the first time. Or did I type the same thing twice? There is a type. There's a. Oh! I fat fingered.
接 心脏
他的心脏停止了跳动。
无聊
我感到很无聊。
Man, I just shot for it and that didn't pay out. That didn't pay out at all.
原料
这种原料来自植物。
Oh man, today has been not that great.
太
Oh, what? Wait. Oh, whoops. I typed. Never mind.
啤酒厂
他在一家啤酒厂工作。
Blank. And it's suddenly drawing a blank on the left. Is the right helpful? Jing Tian, 今天市场部 It's like it's so I'm kind of curious. Is there Does that skip mean it goes back? Or does it go back to the original? And what does this mean? Huh. Let's try this. How do I do that? What button is that? Meaning, is it like... Oh, that's not it. I don't know what that symbol is. We'll just take a guess. Finger. Isn't it like, I think I'm gonna take a guess. Yeah. Don't I remember what the right one is either. Oh.
接待
Wow. Wait, it only asked for... Oh, I hope it didn't do what I think it did. Well, we'll see if it does what I think it does.
摸黑
我们摸黑穿过森林，
害怕
别害怕，
碗筷
把碗筷摆好，
They're utensils. Or eating utensils, I guess, is what I was referring to.
全夜
Uh, that hurt. That one hurt. Oh man.
东南亚
越南位于东南亚，
架毫无
这家公司毫无信誉，
资产
这家公司拥有大量资产，
Eh? Oh, whoops. That's asking for meaning. Lots of things are failing. It's not good. Oh, no.
某些
我必须忌口某些食物，
某些 certain something. Oh yeah, certain something. And what's happening here? I don't. Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't write 谁说. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't write 谁说. Dang it. Oh, 谁说. Oops. Oh man, I typed 谁. Oh. Okay. All right, that felt That feels really bad. I think this something works. Something works. It should be something as well. Some certain is something. Just can't be bothered with that. Some certain something. Some certain is something.
生命
安全带能救生命。
Oh, life works better there. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. I typed the same typo over and over again. No, I got it. Oh, what is going on today? Is that not it? Oh. Just kidding.
密词虽说
虽说我七老八十了，
Wait. Is that not it? No. Yeah.
替代品
电子书是指本书的替代品。
Really? Oh. That's not chi at all.
遗址
这棵树被移植到了花园的另一侧。
梦但是
这个城市不大，但是很漂亮。
打败
我们会打败我们的敌人。
Oops.
血管
他的血管破裂了。
I did a 1-4 mix up there.
姨妈
我的姨妈很善良。
Maternal. I've got to add maternal.
生瓜延平
请把盐瓶递给我。
衣架
我需要一个新衣架。
The heck? Hanger? Clothing hanger?
西装，
他昨天为什么穿西装？
Or yeah, suit, right? I missed a G. How does navigation?
导航，
Oh, wait, 小辣椒. Oh no.
夏日，
今天是一个炎热的夏日。
Okay.
为什么？
你为什么喜欢他？
次序，
请依次序回答问题。
晚，正，
That should just be government as well. It doesn't really matter if it's politics. It should also be government. Okay.
隔离，
他被隔离了2周。
separate, but separate is fine too. Although it does have some nuances for isolate, but still good enough for context.
天空，
天空是蓝色的。
求医，
他决定去医院求医。
Oops, that's seat. Or chair. That's chair.
行，戏院，
我们今晚要去戏院。
迅速，
这种车的加速度非常迅速。
森林，
森林中有许多野生动物。
Oh.
松树，
我喜欢松树的气味。
附件，
请查看邮件附件。
I keep adding an E to attachment. Where's that coming from?
乙，重伤，
重伤员。
That's supply, but I don't know how it works. Yeah, that's definitely supply, right? Or is it? No, it's not. It's... Dang it. No, yeah. Oh, no, that is supply. Or provide or something, right? What? Hmm.
办事，
办事公正，
Not sure. I don't. Oh no. Not sure. I have no idea at the moment.
平均，
平均每天要睡8小时。
Typically, that's definitely seedling and fingers. That's a hiccup. To describe. Oh yeah. I thought of it that way.
盐，
Just level equal. So conventionally every day on average, yeah, average just doesn't work here. It's typically like an average day, but typically every day, not average. Like there's so many ways to express that. Uh was describing seedling.
描述，
你能描述这个物件吗？
Describe and narrate. They still describe, but how did this work? Like where it is a seedling, right? Oh man, just him describing a seedling just sucks. I guess Mickey Mouse is lost. Maybe like a... I think of it more like a beanstalk, but beanstalk already exist. Magical seedlings? Fairy tale seedlings?
阻止，
我们一定要阻止它。
This is a block. But it is. Isn't it? 记者. Oh, it did not get silenced. That's okay. I'm fine with that. 记者. It's kind of hard at the end. Fine.
经
方式. I
个性
他的个性很内向，
attributes. 方式. I just have no idea what the peppers and bun is for. Affairs? Oh, it was manage. And manage deals with Bart Simpson. Yeah, this one sucks too. Where he's trying to manage a strange situation where a muscular arm won't let go of a pepper. Hits the muscular arm with his skateboard and managed to take the pepper back. Yeah, I lost manage completely. How many manages do we have? 3. 办公室. That doesn't help with manage. And then 主办. That kinda works with manage. I was thinking just issues, like I guess I needed the handling issue. Or work. Yeah, I was thinking work as well. And this phrase doesn't. Like, it really. It's like a figure of speech. Oh, you know what? That's not bad actually. Fairly and justly. 公正. I want to change up muscular arm. I think that component is pretty. It's like mouth and road. I want to change. I've been changing up how mouth works, how word works, and how muscular arm works. I don't think muscular arm is great. Or like how it works in the mnemonics, not that it looks like a muscular arm. That's fine. But it looks like a muscular arm. Or we could use power instead. Like maybe like Bart Simpson is working in a pawn shop. He snuck off into the bathroom to create some powerful peppers as a prank to sell to people. Or he's working on some really powerful hot peppers as a way to sell in the pawn shop. Probably gonna go with something like that. Every time muscular arm comes up, it's not that great. It needs like a new thing. And what happened here? Oh, I thought it gets. No, wait. What happened here?
记者
我不太喜欢记者，
What did I type the first time? This didn't change from what I attempted to type the first time. Maybe no, I don't know what I typed the first time. What is this? Remember? Roll? What? Asia. Act as, oh. And maybe... Good thing. Like one's nature. I don't know how to say one's nature. Appearance. Personality. They're all part of the same thing. I think the worst thing today is probably the unfortunate swap up between 谁说 versus 谁说 谁说 I don't think I'm gonna review any of these actually. Unless there's something down here. Yeah. Baba. It's fine. 公路 fine. 为什么? Yeah, this is probably an unfortunate mix-up. Zhuang was an unfortunate mix-up as well. Zhuang or Jiang. Jiang or Jiang. Any form of Jiang. I think those are fine. Ban is probably lower. Ban. So let's go over these. So sway, just the character itself. And I don't know why there was a typo there. I just can't remember. It sorted itself out though. That's fine. Jiang Wan Kuai. It's fine. There was another one in here though. Oh. Wrong. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I think of Ya before Ya. We went over that too. Let's see. Ao Cha investigation. That was a little rough. 始终 Yeah. 背景 机场 权重 权重 重伤 血管 个性 yeah, no. All the things will cover it as a group, probably. 某些 is turn the phrase. 简单 害怕 Oh, I did get slightly 直 and T. T is a Nah, T's okay. It's fresh in my head. It's okay. She was a rabbit pickup. Okay, all right. This is good enough. Those three really. Oh, you know what? I almost dropped this too. No, not that one. Something with 接指 almost got lost. Probably the next closest. Oh, meow is not great. So let's just add it. What was I confusing with meow? Supply. Okay, those are the 4. It's actually 8 because we're gonna look for its pairing. It's pairing confusion. All right. Over our stuff today. Okay. Yen. Tong. That's Tong, right? Tong. Yeah. No. Not not Yui. E. Mo. Chong. Gui. Chung. Chung. Okay. Shu Shu. Uh. Oh, Shu? No. Yes, or Te Shu. Huangguan. Whoops. Added extra. Huangguan. Yes. Oops. Su Liao. Su Liao. Can't read that. It's too jumbled. It's too messy. I really can't resolve that anymore. It's just so... It's the resolution is not good enough. Dang. That's gonna become a future problem, huh? Cool. 扩什么？扩奖。I can't see the characters, so that's right. Oh, this is expand. Then I think I screwed something up. No, I didn't. Broad. Okay, okay. Addition. 塑料袋。生语。延迟。宽度。A 值。No. 辣妹。敲剧。Alright. Alright, so we have Yuki. Yuki working in the pawn shop, looking for the source of spraying water. I think leaking is fine too. Or leaking, tsunami, spray, leaking. It turns out to be a miniature cliffside spring. Now we have Tarzan, who is sneaking into the basement of a temple. Trying to unite back with some relics that were pilfered from the jungle. Avoiding the monks and to, rummage through the place. He's attached or united some silk and wrapped it around his legs. to serve as pads. Just gonna use pads from now on, so just elbow pads, but that's fine. Okay. We have Yoshi in the living room of his house. About to hit the road. While that's happening, he sorted out he ready to hit the road and leave the house behind. So he left behind a purse to his roommate, his shellfish roommate to take care of, right? Then we have Mario, who is going to the bathroom of the office to do a plumbing job. There he encounters a bit of a noisy bulldog. So he breaks out a black ball to silence the bulldog while he does his job. We have Charlie Brown, unfortunately, and bumping into an unfortunate situation again in front of the temple, where for whatever reason monks are chasing after him, charging after him, and while he was running away, his sandals tripped on something that looks like a kettlebell. And the monks come charging after him, reprimanding him for whatever he unfortunately got blamed for doing. Suddenly. Then we have Goofy, who's returning to the front, actively returning to the front of the beach house where he stayed in order to attempt to return some towels and a fork that he accidentally took. And as he's approaching, a gnome dressed in a crown took it back and then kick him in the foot for being such a goofy person, for such a blunder. Some might say he done goof. Okay, alright. And now we're going back to Charlie Brown, who was entering a hobby English manor, like a recreation English manor. However, he, of course, unfortunately, once again, accidentally stepped on the cape of a knight that happens to be wielding a battle axe. He sincerely apologizes with his words. As he was a little bit terrified of the knight, right? Okay. So we have right. Say. Oh no. Say. Sway. And then there's also Shay. Is what I got mixed up with today. Or is it Sheishuo? Oh, it might actually be ooh. I want to be careful. Okay, okay. No, it's fine. We're good. Okay. And then ban. So ban, which is manage. I just forgot this one. So we're gonna change up powerful peppers. Who's messing with powerful peppers? Bar Simpson. Setting up a prank to sell super spicy peppers. That'll work. Powerful peppers. Or pivoting powerful peppers. Oh, you know what? But that doesn't help actually. Because the meaning has to manage. Maybe manage to combine a bunch of peppers. Or prank. Possibly with the help of the muscular arm. That's fine. Actually. That one's gonna be weak. Unless it's being used better, but we only have 3 vocabulary. Maybe we'll discover more in the wild. And then Zhuang. Zhuang was... Right. Zhuang. Which is attire. And then I was thinking general, which actually doesn't look that similar, but it's probably because I saw the waitress. Zhang is then moon. And caliper. Right. Jiang. Oh, I think I wrote the wrong... Oh no, I didn't. I didn't even write it in yet. Jiang. So that's where I got mixed up there. And then Miao. Miao is... supply. Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close. I knew I was looking for Gong, but... Oh, man. No, I'm not even... Like, that's not even close. Gong. That shouldn't be a problem. I just forgot, you know. Oops. That's a turf, not a pound sign. It explains why my stroke order was weird. So we need to meow. Just gotta think of magical seeds, magical seedling. Think about it. Yeah, these are the weakest ones. That's fine. We haven't started burning. We haven't started doing masters yet. Master evaluations. I'll be talking about the masters evaluations. Probably it's probably gonna come into effect next month or the month after that. I did see some old ones. They're on expert 2. But if I recall, let's click on one of let's click on an old one. Oh, okay. It's one step from master. So expert 2 is the most recent. So next review is, oh, it's in November. So no, it's gonna be a really long time. So we won't do any like masters revision yet. It's all the way in November. It's day 300. Day 300 is when we're gonna master something. So it's for a really long time. So HanziHero does it really. It's sparsed out way longer than Wanikani. So we're not gonna do any review process. Yeah, no review process. So we might want to do something else in return. Maybe double down on what I can relate it to. Think about a different way to increase the exposure of weaker ones. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, so Wanikani is already burning, and that burning leads to a reevaluation, like a reevaluation that can come back. This one not so much. It goes all the way from now, and it adds like 4 months range. Right, it's July right now. Yeah, it has a 4-month distance as well. I'll think about it. Anyways, for now, that's a wrap for HanziHero. There will be a review in 4 days. 4 days from now. I gotta brainstorm, spend the rest of the day back and forth, kind of background processing what I'm gonna do. Overall, this isn't too bad. Four characters within vocabulary, right? Is okay. There's a separate bank. There's a separate memory bank for the characters right now and the vocabulary. So maybe I come up with a routine that connects the vocabulary to the characters. Largely the characters are separated from the vocabulary. And what I mean by that is they are separated in the manner that I'm not trying to remember things by bending the characters' meanings in any way. Like, I tend to skip over them actually and just rely on my intuition. But I think I need to come up with a way to come up with either read the mnemonics and then try to, it's translational, right? They're using the meaning attached to the English translation of the characters and then using that to connect the mnemonics. But if I am able to somehow connect the sounds in there that could help. Like the reading somehow. I guess the sounds are still available because the sound is technically the first thing you hear, and then the pinging. So, I don't know. I gotta think of a way to reinforce or group together commonly associated words. These were not too bad. It was 2 out of 2. It was just 2. So, Sui and Che. Known problem. And a lot of jiang, like this kind of structure with waitress. Waitress is the thing that is making me think of different characters. I'll have to think about those things. All right, folks. All right. Feel free to follow along. Pick up HanziHero for yourself. Try it out. Right. You're always welcome to share. Come on by, share some experiences, some stories, exchange some ideas. As always, for those who are only interested in HanziHero, right? 大家下次见, right? I'll see you guys next time. It's actually the end of the session, trying to keep it a little light before the review. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Happy studying. Bye bye.